What this week's challenge, Quarry Junction, has in store for us. Something useful: gather the loot and get back out. The team I'm going to be using is Beth, because she is the weekly star hero. I'm considering upgrading her. I'm also considering re-rolling some skills, so I'm just going to hold off doing that. It's cheaper to do that when they're at a lower level, so let's see how she performs and see if I want to do that. Mercer is coming along, and that is really so that I can give this a go. That has a bulldozer. Just finished upgrading it, haven't used it yet. Mercer looks weird holding it, but okay, let's see how good it is. Sasha is coming along. It's just one of the conditions of my daily challenge, and of course you can't really go wrong with bringing Sasha along anyway. So Beth's skill lets you deal a portion of the walker's total damage, so that's kind of an interesting one. Do I want to do this? Yeah, we can kind of see the hazard shotgun there kind of doing what it is supposed to do. Stunning, crippling. Massively impressed with you doing that, Beth. Let's see. So yes, we can search that. I don't want to search this last one just in case something nasty happens. Let's do that. Definitely want to get a kill so that we lower that threat rating. Go on then, go nuts with the old hazard shotgun. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely an interesting one. So once we open the last case, I don't think it has to specifically be that one. I think it can be any one. Then that means that we get an unpleasant surprise in the form of this tank. So bear that in mind. Beth's skill, her leadership trait, actually sounds kind of useful when you're taking on generally tougher enemies. She can inflict a certain amount of hit points, a certain percentage of their hit points, and it doesn't matter how tough they are, so she might actually be an okay leader. She is a melee character though, so I don't know. I know that some people are a little bit reticent to use melee characters. Wondering if I should use Rosita instead of Mercer. Maybe I could use Princess. She is going to be stunning a lot of people. Yeah, let's swiftly swap it. Let's bring in Princess. See how that goes for us. The odds: find the loot and get out. Okay, well, that sounds familiar. Okay, Princess, you're in. Yeah. Should get plenty of charge points. Oh, this is a bit of a nasty one. I remember this this mission. Yeah, it's kind of it's a little bit of a tricky one. Okay, what have we got to do? We've got to... Yeah, I think we've got to do that. We've got to push you back. We've got to stun you, whatever. We've got to hurt you, and let's reduce the threat. Of course, that is what Beth's weapon does. Sawtooth blade. So we're not really inflicting the kind of status effects that I wanted with the hazard shotgun. I was expecting to be able to sort of cripple things more. Obviously you can root targets as well with it. It's not happening with the frequency that I would like. Does that mean I'm immensely disappointed with this weapon? I think it's a little too early to say. I know that people have been enjoying it. Just things like that, not getting the stun by pushing the enemy back that I wanted. A little bit frustrating. Please, I would like you to be set light. Okay. Guess he doesn't. Beth, can you please kill this guy? Thank you. Good, we're reducing those threats. That's what I like to see. Gather all the supplies. Well, there's only 2 boxes left. Right, I want to just hold off doing that just for the moment. Okay. When we unlock the last one, I know that there's going to be some surprises. Yeah. There they are. That's just something that always happens. There's always, you know, these guys sort of appear, a spiky and 2 regular guys. How's that charge attack against spikies? Ah, yeah, well, you do always root the target if it's a charge attack. I suppose that's something. But that one, yeah, time when you open the final box, because those surprises that come in, that spiky and those 2 normal guys, they'll get you. You need to be able to take out some walkers pretty quickly because they start on all sides and some of them are close enough to attack you after the first round. So things that will cripple them, things that will slow them down. Very useful. In theory, the toxic bulldozer should do it, but didn't have a ton of luck with it there. Yeah, yum yum. Do I still want to be doing this? Okay, let's keep it up. Beth's charge attack should be powerful enough in and of itself, so... Now, I know for this one, when you complete the objective and you kill the targets, that's the mission over, so that's kind of a big deal. That's kind of a big thing. Okay, we didn't push that guy back. Did manage to cripple these guys. It's slightly unreliable. It's Toxic Shotgun is somewhere between Rosita's assault rifle and Daryl's assault rifle. Kind of has elements of both. Yeah, I think that for me the jury definitely is still out as to whether I like this thing. Can we? Yeah, we can. Okay, so just one of the key things is to remember the objective, which is to kill the tough walkers. Once you've done that, the mission is over. I generally think that having really hard-hitting ranged attacks helps. But again, it's one of those targets that it's tough to take hit points off. Beth's leadership trait is actually kind of okay when it comes to needing to do that. I think we're going to continue the theme of Quarry Crossroad, get to the exit, of mixing up the user of the Toxic Shotgun. Rosita, give it a whirl. Tell me what you think. I suppose you should use a hunter, really. They've got plus 50% damage. Kind of just sort of sticking with a team here that I like, kind of. Causing a lot of noise here. That's another aspect to this weapon, of course. It's noisy. Not necessarily a huge flaw. I mean, a lot of noisy weapons out there. But it's definitely one that you've got to keep in mind. Let's keep in mind as well that there is an explosive walker up there. So Yumiko's got to really shoot this guy because he's got to be set light. I don't think that Beth can just outright kill him. Oh yeah, they've got to be in that little circle as well, don't they? Little circle of doom. For her sort of leadership trait to actually kick in, that's definitely worth bearing in mind. Just not as used to using melee characters as I am, ranged characters, so if I'm making any mistakes that have got melee fans just sort of screaming at the screen, I do apologise. Oops. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Yeah, let's just start making some movement here. Let's make some noise. Let's run out of here. Yeah, so it's a fairly simple one there. Nothing to search. But you do have some big guys. You do have an explosive walker who can just make things tricky for you. He could just jump out on you at any point virtually. Got to remember he's there. He will throw a spanner in the works for your ranged characters if he just pops up nearby and you shoot him. Or you retaliate, anything like that. Who's been using Beth? Who likes Beth? Who thinks that she is a really top tier character? I think she seems situational. Quarry Gate. Get to the exit. Didn't we just do this? Okay. You know what? Okay, I've got to, I'm going to have to experiment further with that toxic shotgun. I'm on the fence about it. I think maybe what we should do is do a last stand with it. That's a fun idea. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. Ooh. Nice. Before we start opening that... yeah, that's it. I didn't know if opening it would trigger this, but kind of doesn't. They just sort of start like that. Get one of them. Do that. Kill that one quietly. Thank you. Obviously, Sasha can get loads of charge points. I'm not concerned about holding on to them. Right. Good job we got the harpoon gun. It's pretty handy for things like this. You can keep this goon here. Oh, well, he ain't going anywhere because he's dead. Okay, let's reduce the threat. Oh my gosh, I thought that Beth was going to get flipping chewed on right there. Wow. Beth, do the honors, please. Thank you. So yeah, when you get a kill, it creates those circles, which, you know, is sort of weaken the enemy, not really. Read her leadership trait to see exactly how it works. But they combine and they can expand the range of that circle, the area of effect. You have to quite carefully read her leadership trait skills. And I guess sort of keep it in mind when you go about the mission, if you want to make the most of it. Okay, where are we? Are we on the last one? The box, get the loot and get out. Oh, I know this one. I do know this one. This one's... Could this be a good one? It's like the toxic shotgun. I mean, it could be. Fine. Toxic shotgun, it's back in the mix. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, yeah, we're making a ton of noise here. I know. We're going to get that box searched as soon as possible. Let's see if we can reduce a little bit of threat here while we're at it. Okay. Yumiko, please don't get chewed upon. Thank you. Oh, yes. Explodey guys. Always a joy. Okay, let's do that. Would have really, really, really liked you to have crippled that guy so he wouldn't have been a threat. Okay, good. The reactive fire worked the way we wanted it to. We blew up that explosive walker at a decent distance. It wasn't a threat to us. Now this is where I like to say that we've got to bear in mind what the objective is. Hey Io. And of course that is, at this point, to escape. So, can we do that? Hey. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. So, don't ever forget what the actual objective is. It was to search that box and then it was to get out. We had one turn before that threat counter ticked over. We would have had a lot of walkers on us. That would have made things a lot harder. All we had to do was just get out of there. So that's what you do. Anyway. That's it. Those are the missions that we got in this weekly challenge. I think they're a lot harder than last week's, and we don't have an S tier hero, a super effective hero like Mercer in the lead. But hopefully this will be a chance to try out Beth. If you've just got, I don't know, Rosita, that new bruiser weapon, the toxic bulldozer, it's a chance to try all of those out. So have some fun with it, see how far you can get, and as ever, thank you for watching.